Dear students, in this session we are going to start chapter 10, Lines and Angles. You have already learned some basic concepts of geometry like point, line, plane, angles and different types of angles. In this chapter, we shall learn something more about angles, that is, about some pairs of related angles. So today we shall learn about complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, linear pairs, sum of angles at a point, sum of angles at a point on one side of a straight line, and vertically opposite angles. First of all, let us see what are complementary angles. Two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degree. For example, 55 degree plus 35 degree is equal to 90 degree. So here we can say that 55 and 35 are complementary angles, or we can say that 55 degree is the complement of 35 degree and 35 degree is the complement of 55 degree. Similarly, 29 degree and 61 degree are also complementary to each other. That means 29 degree is the complement of 61 and 61 degree is the complement of 29. Now, supplementary angles. Two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degree. For example, consider angles having measures of 105 degree and 75 degree. The sum of 105 and 75 is 180. Therefore, 105 degree and 75 degree are supplementary angles. Similarly, angles having measures of 140 degree and 40 degree are also supplementary angles. Now let us see what are adjacent angles. Two angles are called adjacent angles if they have a common vertex, a common arm, and their non-common arms lie on either side of the common arm. In the given figure, consider the angles AOB and BOC. These angles have a common vertex O and a common arm OB. The arm OA lies on one side of OB and the arm OC lies on the other side of OB. Therefore, angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angles. Linear pair. Two adjacent angles are said to be a linear pair if their non-common arms are in a straight line. In the given figure, consider the adjacent angles AOB and BOC at the common vertex O. The arm OB is common to both the angles. The arms OA and OC are the non-common arms. Seeing the figure, we can understand that OA and OC form a straight line. Therefore, the angles AOB and BOC are known as linear pair. The property of linear pair is that their sum is always 180 degree. That means angle AOB plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Angles at a point. In this figure, from the point O, four arms OA, OB, OC and OD are drawn and four angles are formed. The sum of these four angles is equal to 360 degree. We may make any number of angles by drawing more arms, but their sum will always be 360 degree. Angles on one side of a straight line. The sum of angles at a point on one side of a straight line is equal to 180 degree. In this figure, on the straight line AD, three angles are formed at the point O. That is angle AOB, angle BOC and angle COD. The sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degree. We may make more angles at this point, but the sum of all those angles will remain as 180 degree. Now, vertically opposite angles. In this figure, two intersecting straight lines AD and BC form four angles or two pairs of angles. The pairs of angles which are at the opposite side of one another are known as vertically opposite angles. Here, angle AOB and angle COD are vertically opposite angles. Also, angle AOC and angle BOD are vertically opposite angles. The property of vertically opposite angles is that vertically opposite angles are always equal in their measurement. Therefore, angle AOB is equal to angle COD and angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Now, let us solve some questions based on these properties of angles. The first question, two supplementary angles are in the ratio 2:7. Find the angles. Here, we take the angles as 2x and 7x. Since the ratio between the angles is given as 2:7, there will be a constant x with which when we multiply 2 and 7, we can get the required angles. Therefore, we let the angles be 2x and 7x. Now, 2x plus 7x is equal to 180 degree because it is given that the angles are supplementary angles. So, it is a simple linear equation. By solving this linear equation or finding the value of x, we will be able to find out the angles. So, 9x is equal to 180 degree. Solving, we get the value of x as 20 degree. Now, substituting the value of x in 2x and 7x, we can get the required angles. That means the angles are 2 into 20 is equal to 40 degree and 7 into 20 is equal to 140 degree. Find the value of x. In the given diagram, there are three angles on one side of a straight line at a particular point. We know that the sum of all these angles is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, we can write the equation as 2x plus 10 degree plus 3x minus 10 degree plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree because they are angles at a point on one side of a straight line. Now, solving this equation, we can find out the value of x. You have to recall how to solve the equation. To solve the equation, we need to add all the terms including x. That means 2x plus 3x, that is equal to 5x, and we need to add all the constant terms, that is 10 minus 10 plus 40. That is 5x plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. We have more steps to get the value of x. Bringing 40 to the right side, we get 180 minus 40. Bringing a positive value from one side to the other side becomes negative. So, we get 5x is equal to 140 degree and x is equal to 140 divided by 5, that is equal to 28 degree. Here, we are bringing 5 to the other side. At the left side, 5 is multiplied. So, at the right side, it is divided. Therefore, we have obtained the value of x that is 28. Another question, find the value of x, y and z. In this figure, 6 angles are marked. One angle is 31 degree. 3 angles are given as x, y and z, and one angle is given as 90 degree. The angle which is marked as A measures 90 degree. It is shown by the symbol. Now we have to find the value of x, y and z. Here the angle x and 31 degree are vertically opposite angles. Therefore we can say that x is equal to 31 degree because vertically opposite angles are always equal. Now to find out the value of y, we have to use the value of A and 31 degree. We can see that the three angles which are denoted by 31 degree, y and A are angles at a point on one side of a straight line. Therefore their sum is 180 degree. So we can write 31 plus y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree, and hence the value of y is 59 degree. And now the angles z and y are vertically opposite angles. Therefore they have equal value. That means z is also 59 degree. So we have got all the values. X is equal to 31 degree, y is equal to 59 degree, and z is equal to 59 degree.